Good morning, comic fans. With the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is Wednesday, September 30th, and Wednesday, as always, is the best day of the week because it's New Comic Book Day. And we have a sizable stack. That's what I said, a sizable stack of comic books this week. Look, let's see here. We are pushing about 6.5 inches there, boys and girls. So that's a lot of comic books to look at this week. And we have a couple trade paperbacks that came in and a whole big stack of variant comics. But before we get into all those wonderful comic books, I got in this week Zendikar Rising. If you're a Magic the Gathering fan, I have been playing Magic the Gathering since 1994. And the game continues, and it's a great game. And we got in the new Zendikar Rising, and this stuff is already sold out of the distributors. But they're doing something again with these box toppers. They're putting these single cards in a pack on the box toppers, and you have a chance to get some very valuable cards. The set has some very valuable cards in it already. I got a couple of things when I opened the pack. I got mythic rare of this Leyline Tyrant. It's a dragon, and this card is running for about $10. Let's see, that's kind of hard to see in the. Well, anyway, if you can see that, that's a good card. If you like to play red. Also, I got in this Omnath Locus of Creation. It's a legendary creature, and it's also a mythic rare. And that baby's going for about $25 or so right now. And look, we got two in one pack. How crazy is that? I'm loving it. So I'm kind of excited to see what could possibly be inside this Zendikar Rising box topper. You got one in a box, and I have two to open. So, how we doing this morning, Rayvon? How you doing, Eric? Good to see you guys this morning. I'm just getting ready to open up to see what we got for the Zendikar Rising packs. And I'm hoping that we get something cool. Somebody told me that you get just lands, that they're lands. All the packs will have lands in them. That's cool. Lands can be very powerful and very useful in the game. How you get mana into the game, which you use to get cards. So here we go. What could it be? What do we get? Well, it looks like it's a mythic rare land. The Morphic Pool. Morphic Pool enters the battlefield tapped unless you have two or more opponents. You can tap it to add a blue or a black mana to your deck. So there it is. Oh, there's a knock at the door, people. I'll be right back. Thank you, sir. You too. Be safe. Sorry to keep you waiting there, guys. Sorry about that. How you doing there, Scott? How you doing, Hector? I just got a box in from Diamond, and it's an interesting thing that it came at this moment because I would like to show you something. See this corner? See how it's all crushed in? In all likelihood, anything that was in that corner is now damaged. That has been one of the biggest challenges we have between UPS and Diamond. The packages coming damaged. Just that little bit is enough to destroy anything that was in that corner. I don't know what's in there yet. But we'll see. So back to the Magic the Gathering Morphic Pool. I got that. I have to look up the value. Anybody got their internet open? Go to eBay. What's that thing going for? The Morphic Pool. And we have a second one to open. It's Zendikar Rising. We'll see what happens with this one. I like foil cards. I made a whole deck out of foil cards once. All the cards in it were foil. And That was a very valuable tag. I ended up, oh my goodness, this one doesn't want to open. Let's try the other end. I don't want to damage the card inside. All right, we're resorting to scissors now. There we go. There it is. And this one is also a land, and it's a Flooded Strand. Pay 1 life, sacrifice Flooded Strand, search your library for a plane or island card and put it into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So that gets you a card that you might need out of your library into your hand. Looks like a pretty cool card. So I don't know what the values of these are, but I have to go look them up. We do have packs of Zendikar Rising, but I don't have any booster boxes, unfortunately, to sell because everybody's out of them already. So let's see what new trades. I got a couple of trades in. We got a Detective Comics Greetings from Gotham trade, and that's volume 3. Heroes, villains, they're all in town with a few days to kill. And we also have John Constantine's Hellblazer Book 1 back in stock. If you haven't read this, great stuff, guys. I highly recommend it. So there's those. Better put them over here. Mr. Happy has a secret word for us, which he says is a cutting edge secret word. I don't know exactly what he means by that, but we'll find out. We'll find out real soon. So there's this, there's that. Dark Knight's Death Metal Universe's End, number 1. This is the 1 in 25 variant cover for that. And it looks like it's Captain Carrot on there, and he looks very unhappy. So there's that one. We also have the Star Wars Adventures, Clone Wars, Battle Tales, number 5. This was a 1 in 10 retailer incentive cover. Transformers Terminator crossover. This is issue number 4, also a 1 in 10. As the Transformer bursting out of the Terminator's head. And this is another Transformers. This is the Rise of the Decepticons, number 23, and this is a 1 in 10 as well. Hey there, Peanut Butter. How you doing? Good to see you there. Last 8810, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cowabunga there, Ruben Guzman. And this is Strange Academy number 3, the 1 in 25 variant. I know there's people out there they're gonna want to get their hands on that. That has been a hot title. A brand new series just launched, Shang-Chi. How do you pronounce this? I'm pronouncing it wrong, probably. This is a design variant, and it is of the number 1. That sketch there, right here. It's pretty cool. And of course, this is the second installment of Batman 3 Jokers, and this is a 1 in 25 variant for that. Very bright and shiny. And we also have a 1 in 100 variant for the Batman 3 Jokers number 2. So there's the variants we have for this week and the trades. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment after the show down below so you get entered in the drawing for our monthly drawing free giveaways that we do for trade paperbacks and graphic novels. We have quite a few of them to give away. We'll have several winners. You know, there's going to be Hal Jordan Green Lantern you can win, Batman Dark Knight Returns, and this hardcover of the New Avengers. People will be winning those. Also, speaking of the 3 Jokers, someone will win a set of the 3 Joker masks. There's 4 of them. Maybe there's 4 Jokers after all. I mean, this could be a clue. There are 4 Joker faces there, right? One of them is the one he just cut off, though. So, anyway, someone won a set of those. So we have those for next week. So be sure and leave a message. And don't forget to stay tuned for Mr. Happy's Secret Word. The comic books that are out this week, and we have a pretty good stack, over 6.5 inches there. We have Archie, World of Archie Jumbo Comics Digest. There is a giant-size X-Men tribute going on with a few different covers. We have this one and this one. Jumping right out of the page there. And slightly different jumping out of the page there. We have Strange Academy. I showed you, I think, a variant of that earlier. Number 3. This is the Alex Ross timeless variants that they're doing on these. Pretty cool. Ice Cream Man, number 20, got a additional printing. It's a spoof on, who is that? That's Dr. Seuss. It's a spoof on Seuss. What do we have here? Oh, okay. So this program isn't for kids. This is a spoof of Batman, the label, the Black Labels line that they did with Batman. This is Aardvark, Batvark. You can see it for yourself. And it's kind of making fun of that Batman comic where Batman anatomy was showing, so to speak. And we have the Resistance, number 6 of 6, right? Yep, that's a final installment. Sea of Stars. Philadelphia is in, and there's a couple of covers to that. Alienated. We have Year Zero. That's kind of wild looking. Dead bodies in the surf. The Boys, Dear Becky. That Texas Blood, issue 4. Spawn always gives us a few covers. This is number 311 of the longest running independently published comic book in the world. And there's the gunslinger looking at you. I'm sure people will be trying to grab one of those while supplies last before they're gone, which will happen quickly, I assure you. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the foil cover, and this is the foil cover. Oh, he's holding some sort of crystal there. I think he stole it from Superman. He's going to make the Fortress of Solitude. It'll be the Fortress of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Solitude. So here's the other cover of number 54. If you're into Ascender, this is your week. Number 13 is out. We got Chew. If you've read Chew CHEW comic series, it was really good. This is his niece, daughter, granddaughter, something like that. She also has these strange powers. This got a lot of front end hype. The Department of Truth, number 1, is out. Get them while you can, because those won't last long either. Goosebumps. We have something for all readers, right? This is Secrets of the Swamp, the number 1 issue. Grab it. Stranger Things has a new miniseries, Science Camp. Ooh, spooky. And, of course, X Factor, which is a tie-in to the Ten of Swords storyline going on right now. And another one of those Alex Ross tribute covers, the timeless covers. So that's X Factor number 4 with a Ten of Sword tie-in going on. We also had Voyage to the Stars, a couple different covers. This is Hatchet, Halloween Tales 2. Firefly, if you are a Firefly fan, their Blue Sun Rising series going on there. And this is X-Ray Robot from Dark Horse. A couple different covers to that. Hitting the stands. Department of Truth does look awesome. I pulled a copy for me to read later on. I hope it is as good as it looks like it's going to be. These are Army of Darkness's issue 5 in this miniseries crossover. I think they've been crossing over with other characters recently. This one might stand alone. Death to the Army of Darkness. They've been crossing over with other ones, but I think that one might be just that crew. We have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Marvels. That's some awesome covers on these Marvels. Number 5. My Little Pony is in the house. Friendship is magic. Marvel Zombies are back. They have been resurrected. And some of the books have a tribute back cover, as you can see. I think that's really cool that they're doing that for him. So, and another zombie cover. The Red Queen, all zombified there. We got the Savage Avengers. And another tribute. A lot of them have tributes going on. Shang-Chi, however you pronounce this, has several covers. The number 1 hitting the stands today. And yet another cover. So everybody can have something to choose from, right? The Immortal Hulk, The Threshing Place, number 1. A couple different covers there, including the one with the tribute. Not all of them have the tribute, but some of them do. And my guess is the ones with the tribute on the back will be sought after currently and down the road. I showed you the Star Wars Adventure of Clone Wars. This is the regular cover for it. We also have from the Star Wars world, Dr. Aphra. Art of the Deal. That's funny. Fortune and Fate, The Deal. Judge Dredd, False Witness. If you're a Judge Dredd fan. Venom fans, step right up. We got something for you this week. Have Mercy. The shame, the sadness, you will never be free of it. That's a cool back cover art. There we go. And we have The Goon from the world of Hellboy. I believe The Goon comes from. I'm not certain. Does anybody know that? I haven't read all those books. Transformers, Rise of the Decepticons. There it is. Number 23. Strange Academy has given us a couple different covers. And I'm not certain if this character been around all along? Is this a new character they're just introducing? I'm not certain. This one has a tribute on the back. Another Transformers. This one's Transformers Terminator crossover. Whoop, sorry about that. Transformers Terminator crossover, issue number 4. And Transformers Galaxy. And the most anticipated book of the month is the one with probably the most covers, I think, variants. And that is the Joker, Batman 3 Jokers, issue number 2. And we have the Joker putting on makeup in this one, getting all ready for whatever madness he's planning on putting on. This one, he's wearing his top hat and monocles. He's all dressed up with Murder to Show. And we have the Joker Behind Bars, which is where he belongs. I think those bars are too far spread apart. He could probably slip out of there. He's a skinny guy. And then you have the contemplative looking, how shall I kill him? What will we do about the bats? Speaking of bats, this one, Barbara with blood all over her face. Yikes. So we have those. Also from DC, we have the Dark Metal Universe and Multiverses End. Several stories in there. Red Hood and the Outlaw, issue number 49. It's like Bizarro is taking over. Bizarro Superman. The Legion of Superheroes has an interesting cover. They have a cover that shows a whole bunch of other covers. And we have another cover, of course. This one's showing all the different little covers is pretty cool. And this one, they're all hanging out up in the air, flying with their Legion flight rings. The Wonder Woman 84 issue is really beautiful. There's both of the covers are interesting to see. This is a movie tie-in. They expected the movie to be out sooner. It was supposed to be out in October. It turns out it's got to be delayed. And this one, but this one here, look at that. What a cool cover. I really love it. That is an interesting depiction of Wonder Woman. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we have the Justice League Annual number 2 and Batman Superman Annual number 1. We also have Batman Joker War tie-in. Batman the Joker War number 1. This is a War Zone. Batman the Joker War Zone. And this is the other cover for that. Just a couple more left to get through, guys. We have the oversized books from the Black Label. This is Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. And this is the other cover for that. It's an interesting back cover. Harley all wrapped up in the bed sheets. So, and we also got these in. I guess Dolly put them over here for me to show everybody. These are Soulfire coloring books. If you're a Soulfire fan. Those are pretty interesting. So there you have it. Those are the books for this week. We have quite a few. It's a pretty healthy stack. We have some really cool variants this week. Really loving it. And I have to look up the values of these cards that I got in those box toppers. See what they're going for. So, what do we have left? Mr. Happy. It looks like it's time for you to tell everybody what is this cutting edge secret word that you want to tell everybody. Now, people, once you know the secret word, it gets you it gets you 15% off any single item in stock once per day per person now through next Tuesday. And if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, it gets you 20% off any single item in stock one time per day between now and next Tuesday. And next Wednesday, I'll give you a new secret word to use. So, Mr. Happy, are you ready? Give everybody their chance to get a fat discount at the Comics Club. Here we go. Cutting edge. I see. You're very clever. Swords. I guess that's because of Ten of Swords. Yeah, I guess it's the Ten of Swords debut. How you doing there, DeBose? Good morning, Terry Smith. Good to see you. There's a secret word, people. So when you come in and tell me the secret word, it'll get you 20% off any single item in stock at the Comics Club. One per day between now and next Thursday. If you were here earlier, I had to be pulled away for 1 second because my door was someone's banging at the door. It turned out to be UPS, not my regular person, Tammy, who is wonderful, but a real nice person who gave me the box. It was very polite and efficient. But I was distressed to see, once again, we have a big dent in the corner. So let's open it up and see what's it going to be. Are we going to have damaged product? They do every week. There's no avoiding it. I don't know if I've ever had a perfect shipment. You know, it's not easy to make it perfect because it's all paper. But UPS is familiar with these being paper. Well, this thing's just bursting at the top. This corner is what I'm worried about, though, because I showed you that corner earlier. This is the corner. So will we be spared? Oh, it looks like it's all packing paper up at the top. So it looks like we've been spared any damage so far because it was just all packing paper there. That's a plus. Let's see. What do we got in here? This is a restock of comics, trade paperbacks, graphic novels, a whole bunch of restocks that we're getting in for this week. That we've been out of a lot of these books for a while. So I'm very happy to see these coming back in, because I know we've had people asking for them recently. Let's see what trades we got. Let's see if they're all in good shape. All right. It looks like they've been spared any damage. Well, except one. One has a little damage. Ah, well. We got an Invincible restock. This is volume 4 of Invincible. Kill or Be Killed. Infinity Gauntlet, the deluxe edition. All of these back in stock now. Wayward, so volume 3. Spawn Origins, volume 1. Another Kill or Be Killed. This is volume 1. Walking Dead, volume 1. Invincible, volume 6. Peter Panziker. This is interesting. It's Peter Pan in World War II. Pretty interesting stuff. Spawn Origins, volume 3. Invincible, volume 5. We got another Infinity Gauntlet, the regular edition. East of West, volume 1. Spawn Origins, volume 2, back in stock. And looks like we got Wayward volumes 2 and 4 back in stock. So it's like a little restock on some of the trade paperbacks and graphic novels that people have been asking for lately, and we finally got the restocks for. So there you have it, boys and girls. Fragile must be bulletproof. I think so. When it comes to, I really love the people at UPS. They're good, hard workers, and I certainly love our people. They've been really good to us. But let's face it, they don't treat your boxes like they're made, that there's eggs in there, and Diamond needs to improve. The other company that we've been dealing with for DC Comics, UCS, they have superior packing abilities, I guess, and they put boxes inside of boxes. They'll put wrapping paper around the boxes to make sure that the inside, to make sure that they're secure, and we very seldom have any damages from the people supplying us our DC Comics. And I wish Diamond could figure out a way to keep these damages from happening. But this wasn't so bad. We just had one damage, and it wasn't so horrible in the whole box. It could have been a lot worse. So there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate it. I'm so glad we didn't have more glitches in the video like we've had the last 2 times. And thank you so much for your patience and understanding as I learned how to do this stuff. Anyway, so thanks for joining us. Remember, the happy word is swords, and we'll see you next time at the Comics Club. Remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. All right, guys. Thank you so much.